8 cups of cold, really cold water in there. And I am doing half a cup of the sea salt. I'm just gonna put it in there. And then what you want to do is stir it and let it sit for a little bit. We're gonna cut the Napa cabbage, and then we'll put that in here. So I took the cabbage out of the wrap. A few of these leaves we don't need, so I'm just gonna put it aside. Then I'm gonna cut it into 4, so like this. You want to rip it apart. Gotta be strong. There you go. And don't cut your hand. Rip it apart like this. And I'm just gonna cut a little bit of the bottom here off, but you still want it to be together because that's what's gonna hold the salt. So there's not a lot of water. And then I'm gonna rinse these, and then we're just gonna put salt in between each leaf. They are rinsed. I'm just gonna put my sea salt in between the leaves. Like that. Make sure you get the stem. A lot of salt because the cabbage, this cabbage, it's really watery. And you see this, you can just throw it into the water. And when you're done with it, just gonna put it in the water like this, and make sure it's all the way in the water. You see how 8 cups only filled up a quarter of that cabbage? Yeah. And then you want to make sure to keep turning it every 30 minutes to 45 minutes so that all the cabbage will be underwater. The next thing we are going to cut is the Asian radish. These, I don't know, it tastes like because I haven't tried, but maybe my husband will try, right, babe?
Yep.
That's just Dusling in the back with her pig ear. So what you want to do is you want to shave the radish off like this. So you shave all the dark skin off. And then what you want to do is you want to cut it like this and then into strips. Okay? So here we go. And voila, it's all cut. So we are just going to put this aside like this. And the next thing we are going to cut is the green onions. I can get out of here. So what you want to do is cut the end off and cut it this way, like this. You're gonna have a nice knife, and then you want to cut it an inch apart like that. Okay, so are you guys ready? There we go. Voila, onion is done. I'm just gonna put it in the same plate as a radish. That's Dusling in the back. Next we're gonna do the ginger. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna peel the skin off like this, how we did the radish, and then we are just going to cut it the same way as a radish, but a little thinner. I just boiled some water. I'm going to put a half cup of the rice flour in there. Careful. Oh, see? Told you, careful. Just gonna stir a little at a time. Careful. So I'm sorry, 2 cups of water. I don't have a mixing pot, so I'm just using my skillet, but a mixing pot would be better. Okay, so I'm just going to mix this until it becomes a really thick, clear consistency, and then we'll be right back. So once it has been really gooey, we're gonna put in some sugar. We're gonna do a 1/4 cup of sugar. And then 2 tablespoons of sea salt. One, 2. And then you just want to stir this. And once it is stirred, then we're just gonna let it sit aside until it cools down, and then we'll mix it with the other sauce, okay? I have garlic and ginger in here already. We are going to put the porridge in here slowly. Slowly but surely. And the porridge is a little salty, so I'm gonna hold back on the fish sauce for now, and maybe add a little more sugar. Just a sprinkle, just a smidge. And then this is the salted shrimp sauce. They're just little shrimps, as you can see. I am going to put 4 tablespoons in the sauce. If I can take it out. 1, 2, those are really full, so I'm just gonna put 3 really full shrimp sauce. And then it is ready to blend. This is my Ninja. I love my Ninja. All you do, just press it down. Make sure that everything is on. They say you're only supposed to press, but you know us Asian, we don't listen. So, just gonna blend it. And if you want to put more hot pepper in there, you can. But I'm just gonna check. You see how there's still ginger? So I'm just gonna push it down. There we go. I'm gonna test the paste. Good. So after the porridge is made like this, you see how it was clumpy, but now since we put it through the blender, it's not. So when you make it, don't worry that it is too clumpy. So I'm just gonna stir a little bit of it, and then I'm gonna put in 4 cups of the hot pepper powder, because my husband likes it spicy. Maybe I should just put the whole bag. So I'll just do 3 for right now. I know I said 4, but I'm just gonna do 3 for right now. See how it tastes like. So I am just going to stir, 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 stir. Like these. Then after you stir it and it's to your liking, you want to taste it, my love? One pinky, please. 1 pinky. There you go. Taste it. Is it hot enough for your liking, my love?
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Okay. So only 3 cups. I'm gonna have to taste it too, because sometimes I don't trust my husband. Okay. So I'm going to put the radish and the green onion in. And I am just going to stir, stir, stir. Oh, be careful when you stir, because you might be a little too strong like me, and everything might just fall right out. So I'm gonna do that. Right, baby?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I don't know my strength, so I'm a little strong, but that's okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing bad about a strong woman. We're just gonna let it sit for a little bit, because we're still waiting for the cabbage to be ready. And then let's cut the cabbage and throw it in and mix it. The cabbage is ready. I'm just gonna cut the edge off here like these. Throw in the trash. I'm just going to cut this in half again, like that. Cut into thick pieces. The reason why I only did halfway, because these leaves don't need to be cut in half that way. So I'm just gonna put into our bowl, our mixing bowl. There you go. I'm just going to mix it up. After I mix it up, I am just going to put it into a glass jar. And the reason why I do the glass jar, because it just tastes better, you know. If you put it in a plastic, you don't really know if you're gonna eat plastic or eat kimchi. So that's why. So we're almost done stirring it. There we go. You just gotta make sure that all the cabbage has nice spice on there. Just seems like this one spot right here is just not getting the spice. There we go. Like I said, jar. Claw. Just a little at a time will do. There you go. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. There you go. And then you want to put this into the refrigerator for a week before you start eating it. Okay?